Okay, chapter 6, practice 2, page 119 of the homework book. Let's do it really fast. Composite figures, right? So problem number 1. In the figure below, BD is equal to DE. BD is equal to DE, right? And they show it to us with these two symbols. Alright, so BE is 96 centimeters. Right, so BD is equal to DE is equal to 96 divided by 2, 48 centimeters, right? And you can see that the area of the shaded part that they ask us to find is the difference between the big triangle ABC minus this small white triangle ADC, right? And this is what we do. Triangle ABC. We know the height, we know the base. 72, 96. 1 over 2 times 72 times 96 is equal to 3,456 square centimeters. Triangle, small triangle, we know the height, we know the height 48 centimeters, we just found it, and we know the base 72. So triangle ADC, right? 1 over 2 times 48 times 72, and it's equal to 1,728 square centimeters, right? So what is the difference? Shaded area is the difference. 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 1,728 is equal to exactly the same. Half of height, you can see, half of height gives the half of the area, right? Square centimeters. Next one. ABCD is a square of side 60 centimeters. Find the shaded area. You can see that you can find the shaded area by subtracting these small two white triangles from the whole square, right? And they tell us that ABCD is a square with the side of 60 centimeters, right? So the first thing is square. ABCD is 60 by 60, right? So it is 3,600 centimeters square centimeters. Right now we need to find our identical triangles. The height is 18, they tell us, and the base is the side of the square, which is 60, right? So the area of the one triangle, unshaded triangle, 1 over 2 times 18 times 60, right? And it is 540 square centimeters. But we have two of them, right? 1 and 2. So two triangles is 2 times 540, right? So 180 square centimeters. And then the difference, shaded area is just the difference. Shaded area is 3,600 minus 1,080, and it is 2,520 square centimeters. All right. Problem number 3. Sharon had a piece of rectangular construction paper, 60 by 30, right? She cut 5 similar triangles away. She had a rectangle, like this, and and she cut these 5 triangles away. They were same, right? 5 triangles. The breadth of the paper, they tell us, is twice the height of each triangle, right? So if this is the height of the triangle, right, it's half of the breadth of the paper. So if the breadth, they tell us, is 30, then the height will be the height over here, right, will be 15. Or should I draw an arrow over here? It's 15, right? That is it. So we can see that shaded area is the whole rectangle minus these 5 small triangles. So the first we find the big rectangle. Big rectangle is 60 by 30 simply, right? Which is what? 1,800, right? Square, what is it, centimeters? All right, now we think about our triangle, right? We know the height. The height of the triangle is 15 centimeters, half of the breadth, which is identified that, right? And we need to find the base now. Now, what is the base? We have 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 5 of them, these parts are make up one side of the rectangle, 60 centimeters. So the base is actually 60 divided by 5, 12 centimeters. Now the area of small white triangle is 1/2 times 15 times 12, right? Now we have 5 of them, right? Five of these triangles, and these are our unshaded triangles, right? 400, if you calculate 450 square centimeters. Those are our 5 unshaded triangles. Now area of the remaining paper, so shaded area is equal to total rectangle 1800 minus 450, our 5 triangles, 1350 square centimeters. That's your answer. Now, next problem. In rectangle ABCD, right, this rectangle, EF is perpendicular to BD, right? So this is perpendicular to this one. We can see this is the symbol, right, of the right angle. Find the area of the shaded region, right? So what do we see here? We see here the first, we can find this big triangle, which is half of the rectangle, and we know the rectangle sides, right? And then shaded area will be this big triangle minus this small white triangle. That's it. This is what we do. So first, our rectangle ABCD is 2 sides. We have them, right? 24 by 10, 240 square centimeters. Now half of it, right? Half of it, the triangle DBC is 240 divided by 2 is 120 square centimeters, right? Sorry. Now we want to find the area of this white unshaded area. We know the height, we know the base, right? The base is 26, the height is 6. So triangle DBE, right? DBE, right, is 1/2 times 6 times 26. Okay? If you calculate that, that should be 78 square centimeters, right? And then finally we find the area of our shaded area. Yeah, it is what? The big triangle, 120 minus 78, 42 square centimeters. All right. Okay, next problem. Find the area of the shaded region. All right, look at the figure. Everything becomes very clear, right? You have this big rectangle, right? And if you want to find the shaded area, you need to remove this triangle and this rectangle. Very, very straightforward, right? So the first, let's call this point W. Okay, first we find PWTV, right? PWTV. We can see the sides. One side is 28, another side is 24 plus 12, which is what? 36, right? So 28 by 36, which is 1008 square centimeters. All right. And the big triangle is PUV, this triangle over here, right? This triangle over here, PUV, is 1/2 times, here is our base, here is our height, right? So 24, 28, 24, 28. is equal to what, 336 square centimeters. All right. Now finally we find this rectangle. We know the side of it, which is 10, and we need this one. So the whole thing is 36. VT, so PW also is 36. 36 minus this 12. So this is gonna be 24. QW, right? QW is 24. Okay, so that's it. 24 by 10, right? QWSR is 24 by 10, which is 240 square centimeters. Shaded area is our total big rectangle minus our big triangle minus our small rectangle, right? If you calculate that, 432 square centimeters. All right, problem 6. ABCD is a square. Find the area of the shaded part. All right, there's a little home drawn here. If you think about it, you can cut it like this, right? Cut the roof of the... All right, that's gonna be cleaner. All right, and now you can see, like, if you look at this area, right, you have a rectangle with the size of 18 and 15, right? So this is what you find, like your rectangle area, or like area of area. And those are area of. So shaded, right? 15 times 18. 15 times 18, 270 square centimeters. Now, right, think about this triangle. We know here is the base. The base is same as, the base is same as AD, right? Because they tell us that ABCD is the square. The whole thing is the square. So the base is same as this one, right? So the base is same as this one, 28. Okay. So we can write it down, right? Base is 28 centimeters. Now the height is like this, right? If the whole thing is 28 and the part is 15, right? And this is our height. 28 minus 15 is 13 centimeters, right? Okay, and we can find the area of triangle. Area of the shaded triangle, 1/2 times base 28 times 13. Yeah, it is 182 square centimeters. And then you have two areas. You have you have the area of the shaded rectangle, area of the shaded triangle. You put them together. Total shaded area. 270 plus, wow, this doesn't look like 7. 270 plus 182 is equal to 452 centimeters squared. Okay, problem 7. In triangle ABC, right, the length of CD is twice that of EF. Length of CD of this one is twice that of EF. Twice of EF, right? So if our EF, they show us, is 16, right, we know that CD is 2 times 16, 32 centimeters instantly. The length of AB is 3 times the length of AG. The length of AB is 3 times the length of AG, right? 1, 2, 3, right? So basically 3 parts, 3 units. 3 units give us the AB. But we can see that 2 units, right, is 42. So we can find the whole, we can find the AB. Right, AB is, so 42 divided by 2, it's gonna be 1, and multiply by 3, right? This is what we got, and will be 63 centimeters. We know our AB. So we know our CD, we know our AB, we can find the total area of the triangle, right? So triangle ABC total area is 1/2 times 32 times 63 is equal 1008 square centimeters, right? Now we need to subtract this white small triangle, GEB, right? So this is what we calculate. Triangle GEB is 1/2 times. Here is the height, here is the base, right? 16 times 42, which is 336 square centimeters. So shaded area is the difference. Shaded area, 1008 minus 336, 672 square centimeters. All right. And last problem of the section. The figure below is made of 4 identical right-angled triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And a square. That's one in the middle. Okay, the perimeter of each triangle is 24. So all 3 sides, if you sum them up, they will give you 24. And the area of the square is 36 square centimeters, right? First one, they ask us, what is the perimeter of the figure, right? Well, if the square is 36, think about it. The side's gonna be 6, right? Because 6 times 6 is 36. So one side is actually 6 centimeters, right? Now, the perimeter of one triangle is 24. So this side plus 6 give you 24, right? So these two sides, this one and another one, so this one and another one is gonna be 24 minus 6. It's gonna be 1, but you need 4 of them. 1, 2, and then 3, and then 3, and then 4. Yeah, so you multiplied it 4 times. Come on. All right, this is how you find your perimeter. The perimeter is 72 centimeters. Now our B, they ask us the height of the triangle is 8 centimeters. What is the area of the figure? All right, it's also very simple. We know our base is 6. They give us the height is 8. We can find the area of one triangle, right? One triangle is 1/2 times 8 times 6, right? But we have our 4 triangles, right? We have 4 triangles, so times 4. And we have our square, 36, square centimeters, right? If you calculate it all together, this is total area. One triangle, 4 triangles, square. If you calculate them all together, it's gonna be what? This is gonna be 96 plus 36, 132 square centimeters. Done.